The plan was, it was something that everybody joked about for so long. It was well, if we fuck up so hard, then, we could always just print once a month. And I was like, hey, you know what? Like, maybe we should just print once a month.
I looked at the comics section and I thought it was atrocious. And instead of just bitching, this is a great piece of advice to anybody. Like, if you can go and do better, then try.
It's almost like too scared to write opinion. Yeah. For the first while.
And I was like, oh, like I really want to volunteer for the student newspaper, but everyone there looked really scary.
They were recruiting even when we were in high school.
Up like that creepy concrete staircase for the first time as someone brand new to the university.
Just came to hang around. First, hang around with them, go to rap, have a few drinks, come back down.
We would come and spend 3 hours in the dark room, developing film for the photo editor.
I'm not to this day sure whether I was motivated by an interest in the news or an interest in the news editor.
It is not an uncommon story. Actually, I'm looking at the photos of all my friends' kids on the fridge right now. Mm-hmm. And they are all Gateway babies.
The Gateway is such a resilient paper. I don't know how many years it's gone through difficulties, and it'll be just fine.
It's just really interesting to see the problem solving and creativity.
There is no journalism school here, so the Gateway was always the journalism school of campus. So that's an important role that will still need to be played even as you guys transition to online.
I think it's an interesting opportunity to reposition and to maintain that ethic that's connected in community and justice and truth and reporting and commentary and debate. Keep all of that alive, just change the platform.
It's going to be totally different, just going to an online-only format. I think there'll be a lot more freedom there, but I think there's also a lot of room for creativity.
The ability to come into a newsroom and lay out pages and copy edit and write headlines on deadline and being familiar with that was super, super valuable.
Ultimately it's about telling stories. You can tell them at the Gateway, you can tell them on television, you can tell them in a magazine, you can tell them online.
You're going to be scared shitless sometimes when you take on stuff you don't feel comfortable with, but that's what's going to help you to learn.
You can think about this in 10 years and you're going to wonder why you thought it was so important. Relax a little bit. Take it easy.
To think about what does this campus need? What do the students need to hear?
People adapt to find fun and find community sort of wherever and whenever they are. So they'll just be a different kind of shenanigans, shall we say.
So take full advantage of it. I would say, realize the opportunity you have.
And it's a gift. You're getting paid it's like you're getting paid to go to university.
Just put your heart into it. Don't be afraid to take risks. If you're not willing to take a risk now in a university, in a space like this, then when? This is your chance. Make something fantastic.
There was debauchery, there was drinking, there was everything was really incestuous, it's true, all of it. Everything you've heard to pull the hand solo.